It's not just what you build. It's who you build it for. That's how Anthony Siela explains his work to new clients. But it's also how he lives. Whether he's guiding a home builder through market expansion, mentoring high school athletes on the basketball court, or helping plan a church retreat, the same principle applies: build with purpose, and build with people in mind. Over the past 2 decades, Siela has carved out a unique career as a real estate executive, investor, and advisor. But the story he tells doesn't focus on the billion-dollar pipeline he once led or the number of communities he's helped develop. Instead, it focuses on values, service, sustainability, and family, and how they shape everything he does. Anthony Siela's journey in real estate began long before GMWS, his current consulting and investment firm. As the co-founder and former CEO of StoryBuilt, formerly PSW Real Estate, he helped transform underused urban spaces into thriving communities across fast-growing cities like Austin, Denver, and Seattle. By the time he stepped away in 2023, StoryBuilt had developed more than 50 communities, with over $300 million in revenue and a $1 billion pipeline of projects. Still, Siela viewed his next move not as a retirement from leadership, but as a chance to shift his impact. That shift led to GMWS LLC, where Siela now advises home builders, real estate developers, and home service companies throughout Texas, Florida, and Arizona. His approach is both strategic and operational. He's just as comfortable reworking a growth plan as he is diving into pricing models, team structure, or vendor management. Siela doesn't rely on buzzwords or flashy presentations. His leadership style is grounded in listening, process, and clarity. Colleagues and clients describe him as a steady presence, someone who avoids hype but delivers real progress. He's quick to identify friction points inside an organization, but just as focused on people: who's empowered to lead, who's burned out, and who needs to be brought in earlier. That people-first lens isn't just a tactic. It's a philosophy rooted in Siela's broader life. Outside of work, Anthony Siela is deeply embedded in the Austin community. He's a volunteer coach for youth basketball, a mentor to teens, and an active member of St. Ignatius Martyr Catholic Church. At church, he serves on the Acts Retreat Core team, helping organize retreats focused on adoration, community, theology, and service. He also supports the Life Team Youth Ministry, guiding high school students through worship, small group reflection, and community building. These values echo in his approach to coaching. On the court, he teaches fundamentals. Off the court, he teaches respect, discipline, and teamwork. For Siela, the ultimate test of leadership is how it translates at home. He and his wife are raising 3 children who pursue very different paths: his daughter's in ballet, his son in high school football. His eldest daughter dances at the University of Oklahoma, while his son, who has Down syndrome, proudly wears a jersey for Westlake High School. These experiences have shaped his perspective. That mindset fuels how he coaches, consults, and builds. It also informs the types of businesses he chooses to work with, those that want to grow, but not at the cost of culture or character. As GMWS continues to expand its reach, Siela remains focused on quality over volume. He's selective about who he partners with, favoring founders and teams who want to build something lasting. That question, "What are we leaving behind?" is one he returns to often. It's the filter for his decisions and the heartbeat of his leadership. In an industry that often rewards speed and scale, Anthony Siela stands for something different: grounded leadership, purpose-driven growth, and a vision of success that extends far beyond spreadsheets.